Hi, I'm Bernard Hardman. So what is the best type of broadband? For those of you who don't know, there are two types of broadband. First of all, there is the traditional type of broadband which you receive via your telephone line or ADSL. And secondly, there is fibre optic broadband. So what is the difference between the two? ADSL is the type of broadband most people think of and is in fact what you get when you go to the vast majority of internet service providers. It is the slowest of the two and suffers from one inherent problem. That is, the further away you are from the telephone exchange, the slower your internet connection is. If you happen to be a long way from your nearest telephone exchange and it happens to be a time of peak internet traffic, it's not unusual for your broadband to come to a complete stop. Of course, just exactly how bad this is depends on your internet speed and your internet service provider. The other type of broadband is fibre optic and has two distinct advantages over the telephone-based ADSL. First is that it does not suffer from the inherent problems of the slower internet speed the further away you are from the telephone exchange. The second advantage is that far higher broadband speeds are available than can be achieved with telephone-based ADSL. Of course, as with anything, nothing comes for free, and of course the higher broadband speeds obtainable using fibre optic broadband usually mean the cost is higher. So how do I choose which type of broadband is right for me? One thing you have to do is decide, of course, which is more important, speed or cost. Of course, cost could very well be the limiting factor. Of course, if you live reasonably close to a telephone exchange and you don't use your broadband much at peak times, then the telephone-based broadband is going to work fine for you. And remember that the major problems with ADSL broadband only tend to happen at the furthest distances from your telephone exchange. And at the moment, not all areas of the country have access to fibre optic broadband, so the ADSL broadband may well be the only option available. Of course, if speed is important and cost isn't a limiting factor to you, and assuming that fibre optic broadband is available in your area, then you may well wish to consider that particular option. And also, fibre optic broadband, you will need a full installation before you can receive it. By that I mean an engineer will have to call and install the equipment in your home, whereas ADSL you can usually install yourself. If you have any specific questions about broadband and would like to speak to somebody, please don't hesitate to contact us or visit the website. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.